Hello, everyone. This is Mohammad Akif with Akif CPA, and then today we'll be discussing most common deductions for a business. You can think of it as something that when you start a new business, you get a lot of expenses. You don't know what is deductible and what is not. And then today we'll be discussing what are the most common ones. I get this question asked a lot. I mean, do you have a list where you can send me where you need in order for us to deduct expenses, or for us to find out what kind of expenses we can deduct for a small business or for any business? We do have a document that we normally send out to for everyone to fill out. But today I'll be discussing one of the most common ones where you can, when you're spending money, you can put your focus that this is deductible. Anything outside of this common ones, you can always shoot us an email. We can always reply to you and let you know this is deductible or not. So we have more videos on this. We will be talking more about small businesses, accounting, bookkeeping, tax planning, tax savings, maximizing that tax deductions in our upcoming videos. So watch out for them too, because this is not about just doing accounting work. This is not about just doing bookkeeping work. This is also about saving taxes, right? You try, as a small business, you try to earn as much as possible, but that's only half of the story. You want to try to keep as much as possible to after taxes. So earning is one half, and then the keeping the most is the other half. A lot of people do a really good job in terms of trying to get the revenue in, but they do a poor job when it comes to tax planning, when it comes to maximizing deductions, when it comes to timing of those deductions, because they could have many different problems where it could be a bad bookkeeper or bad operations, and then that leads to delay in financial data, that leads to delay in certain information that is required for us to help you guys, for accountants or CPAs or tax professionals to do planning, to let you know, hey, you can do this now, you can do this in next 3 months, or maybe delay this for next year, right? How can you do all this if you have poor bookkeeping, poor accounting records, profit and loss statement, no balance sheet? Then it becomes really hard. So make sure you have a good accounting system, a bookkeeper. If it's something in-house, make sure that they understand your business. Make sure they understand what you are trying to do, right? Because every business is different. Every business has its own requirements, its own way of doing stuff. So make sure that the person that is working with you understands your ideas, understands your operation. That's also the key here. So it's just not about having a good operations. It's also about understanding your operations. It's also about what are the goals that you're trying to achieve. How did you start? Where you're trying to go? And then, of course, the planning comes in. So make sure you have everything covered. Again, earning, getting revenue, increasing revenue is only half of the story. The half story is trying to keep the most money. And then the only way you can do this is to be ahead of the game, to make sure you have proper accounting or bookkeeping, make sure you have good operations, make sure you do timely tax planning for deductions. So without any further ado, we'll be getting into this. Let me just share my screen with you guys, and then we can start on the top 25 ones that we normally come across. Let me see. Yep, here you go. All right, so let's go for it. All right, so tax write-offs for businesses, most common ones, deductions. I mean, so let's start. Number one is office rent and lease. Number two is salaries and wages. Number three is employee benefits, which includes health insurance and retirement contributions. Four is marketing and advertisement expenses. Five is office supplies and equipment. Six, travel expenses. There's a great idea to maximize those travel expenses too. That's something that I'll be discussing later on, not in this video, but where you can deduct your travel, that includes your leisure. So this could be part business and part leisure. So business meals, number 7. Number 8, vehicle expenses. Number 9, professional services. Number 10, software. This could be any other subscriptions. 11 is phone and utilities. Phone and internet, I'm sorry. 12 is utilities. 13 is depreciation. 14 is home office deduction. That's also a great one. A lot of people miss on this too. Continuing education and training, that's a tricky one, but make sure that there's an understanding about this. Again, it is deductible, but there's a whole process to it. Number 16, business insurance, that is a given. Number 17, interest on business loans, so interest on loans, interest on any other stuff that is required, even on personal, where you take a loan and then you give it to the business. That's also deductible on your personal return. So that's number 17. Number 18 is charitable contributions. Number 19 is license and fees, permits. Number 20 is memberships. 21, bad debt write-offs. This is based on the accounting method, so not every business will be able to do it, but you can. There's a way. Make sure that you understand that way too. Reach out to us if you want more information about this. Taxes and licenses, of course, payroll taxes, any business license that you got today. Repairs and maintenance, that's number 23. Number 24, moving expenses for businesses only, not for personal. And for personal, the IRS has gone away with moving expenses. Only if you are a army or military personnel, you can do that. Number 25 will be research and development. So these are our 25 most common ones that you can write off. I didn't want to go quickly over them. So make sure, again, you have a good bookkeeper, good accountant that can help you get this maximized, that can understand your business. And just not about doing month-to-month booking. It's also about understanding your business, right? So make sure you have a good accountant or bookkeeper to help you guys. Anything else, shoot us an email, info@akifcpa.com. We are here to help you. Again, info@akifcpa.com. And then we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye.